up, guys? Today is E3 EA Players coming today. Now, we'll be doing a live stream of that, don't you guys worry. But there have been an announcement of a game recently that has had some trouble development, several different ideas bounced around, and that is Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Now, Hellblade has been in development for about 3 years now, full-on development. Since it was announced, so probably about 4 or 5 years. And people were extremely excited because it had new facial animation technology that could show every detail of the face, probably just as much or maybe more than even Uncharted 4 could. But this is a different engine, so it would look different. But why? Yes, I am live streaming at 8:22 in the morning. Just because, like I said, I love talking about games and what the problem is sometimes with certain games. And recently it was announced, and they may have said this in the past, that they wanted a shorter experience, not a AAA game. Now, the makers of Hellblade are Ninja Theory, who previously made the mixed critical received, but high-selling early PS3 game Heavenly Sword, which I haven't personally played, but I know a lot of people did. And DMC Devil May Cry, which I have played for a few hours, a couple of demos. And they're both good. I'm going to be honest. I do like DMC Devil May Cry. It has good gameplay. Not the best story, and Dante is a douche. But other than that, it's a good game. But the problem I have with Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice isn't its price. That's the best part. The main problem I have with it, and not its story, because it's supposed to be tackling mental illness and just a lot of just touchy topics, but it's really the platform of release being digital only. And I get that it's a short game, and it's not a AAA game, and maybe GameStop wouldn't let them sell it, or Sony wouldn't let them sell it physically for $29.99, which that's how much it's going to cost, which is great. If you got a 6 to 8 hour experience and you're paying just as much as Ground Zeroes was when it first released, that's awesome. Good for you. But the fact that you can't have a physical copy of Hellblade in your collection is an extreme disappointment. That's like, it's longer than the Order 1886, half as much, yet PlayStation and Sony specifically allowed that to have a physical release is just confusing, in my opinion. Because I feel that Hellblade being in development so long, and Order 1886 was, don't get me wrong, it had amazing graphics and set up a sequel so well, and I doubt it's going to get a sequel because the critics gave it such low scores that affects sales directly. And that's another video for another day, which I will have to make based off movies and games and how critics waver perception in the public. But Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Again, I don't have a PS4. I will be getting one this summer. That's a definite. And I do want to get an AverMedia Live Capture HD too, so I can live stream to you all my opinion on games, and you get a PlayStation camera and go through all that. But I will be getting a PS4, and I think this game comes out in August, early August. I start my college classes at Wake Tech August 18th, so hopefully the 6 to 8 hours I can breeze through it in one day, give you my full opinion on it, and tell you guys if it's good enough or not. Probably I would buy it opening day, maybe pre-order it digitally, $30. It's not money that you can just throw down the drain, but I think it's money worth giving to this game. Like I said, that's the best aspect of the game. But the problem I have with the game is the fact that it's not there for me, if you understand what I'm saying. There's a missing element. I've seen the gameplay, and the gameplay does look fun. It's not as fast-paced as Ninja Theory's other games, with the camera pulled farther back. It's a close-up camera, more akin to the new God of War, but it does have some relevance to it, which is extremely exciting. But again, if it has such good graphics and the story is longer, and a lot, actually quite a few recent AAA games such as Order 1886 and Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. Um, just I don't see why. And it actually has a campaign, no multiplayer, but it actually has a campaign, unlike games like Titanfall. Then why not sell it physically where you can pretty much get more sales and people can walk into GameStop, people can walk into Target, people can walk into Walmart, Best Buy and say, "Whoa, look, I didn't know there was this new game on PS4 that's half the price first day and it just came out today called Hellblade." If they go through the digital store, if they put it on the front, yeah, I guess, but it's kind of if you look, digital sales aren't always as high as physical sales. So, if somebody sees it on digital like $30, they're like, "Oh, I'd be expecting a sale." That's kind of expensive for a new game. I wasn't looking to pay that much for a digital game. So that's really why it can be frustrating. Hellblade. Maybe we'll see something at Sony's press conference about it. I don't know. It's more of a small release. We haven't seen it at E3 in a couple years. Um, but I don't know. I mean, Hellblade, again, I'll probably get it just to see how it is. This summer, I'm going to get a PS4 just to play some friggin' awesome games for you guys. Just to review some games, and just to get some enjoyment out of it. To play some new games just as you guys are getting them. At the same time, go and finally experience what playing a new game feels like, which I haven't had that feeling since Grand Theft Auto 5. I think I got it within like a month of release. But that's about it, guys. I mean, I wish it would have a physical release, Sony. I know you're probably not seeing this because I only have 31 subs, but I just wish it would have a physical release. That's all I asked for. But you know what? I guess Hellblade just doesn't have the attention that a lot of critics or reviewers or publication, IGN or Game Informer or Kotaku aren't giving it. So I guess that's why you're doing a digital release. And that's all I really have to say. This is AJ Thornton from Jack Reviews signing out. Have a good one, everybody.